Okay, now we're ready to start.
We're not ready to sit down now.
Well, okay. No, I'm okay. I'm all right. I had a good lunch. A good lunch at the CAF. That went well. Okay, so thank you everyone for being here. So on behalf of Carleton University, welcome to our first Therapy Dog Convocation ceremony. We had our first session cohort this morning, the second group that are just graduating in January. That started in January. I'd like to start by acknowledging that the land upon which Carleton is situated is the traditional and unceded territories of the Algonquin Nation. And this acknowledgement is really important to us as it helps signify our commitment to conciliation with Indigenous peoples. I'm Suzanne Lachon, the Vice President of Students and Enrollment and University Registrar, and it's really my pleasure to welcome you all here today. I would like to extend a special welcome to our interim president, Jerry Tomberlin, and I also want to welcome all family, friends, students, and guests here who are here in person and those who are online at home watching this ceremony. I'm so pleased to be here today to celebrate the Carleton Therapy Dog program. I've seen the benefits this program has on our community firsthand, and I'm grateful to have this program in our community. Shannon Noonan, who will provide our convocation address, will speak to the inception of the program and the incredible mental health and wellness service it provides to our students, faculty, and staff. The formal proceedings, or proceedings, will begin in a few moments. But first, a few housekeeping items. We have exit emergency doors located at the back of the room. And if for some reason we need to vacate, we ask you to do so in a calm way and follow the building signage, and remember to move to a safe distance from the building when you are outside. Washrooms are located going through the doors, and on your right, there's washrooms there as well. And then there's a gentle reminder. While the therapy dogs are all friendly, they're trained, they're professionals, but today is busy and the dogs may become a little overwhelmed. So please ask the handler first if you can pet their dog and be respectful if they say no, and approach slowly and really gently. Stay calm and be mindful of your movements and noises, and we want all our dogs to have a wonderful day, so we really don't want to overcrowd them after the ceremony as well. So I'm now pleased to introduce Shannon Noonan, who will give the convocation address. Shannon piloted this therapy dog program in 2017 with her Great Dane and Pointer mix Blue. She came to me with the idea of a Made at Carleton therapy dog program, utilizing her own faculty and staff and working tirelessly to make this happen. Shannon helped launch the program in 2018 with 7 dogs, and now we're up to 17. Supporting our students' mental health and wellness has always been an essential part of this initiative, and Shannon laid the groundwork for the program to further expand. After running the program for several years, including virtual during the pandemic stay-at-home orders, Shannon moved to PEI, where she is the head trainer and owner of Spot On Dog Training. She still makes time to evaluate and certify our new class, and it meets with the entire team virtually in the biweekly collective and offers one-on-one support for our handlers. We're thrilled she was able to join us today. It wouldn't be the same without Shannon here to celebrate this expanded program and speak to the early days of canines on campus. So please join me in welcoming Shannon back to Carleton.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's truly an honor to stand before you today, returning to a place that holds such a profound significance in my heart. Speaking to you here today at the dog's convocation ceremony was something of a silly dream of mine years ago. I guess, once again, the dogs have proved that this is not so silly. And please pardon the pun, but does this make me the chancellor? Throughout this speech, I'm probably going to refer to this as our campus, even though I'm just a wannabe at this point. But that's what this place does too. It grabs a hold. As the founder of the Therapy Dogs program here at Carleton, I'm deeply moved to witness the growth and impact of a vision that began with a simple idea and a loyal companion by my side. reflecting on the words of Robert Pirsig, who wrote, "Quality is not a thing, it's an event." In other words, it's not a descriptor, it's something that happens, the result of coming together. It's also something that we choose to create. This team is full of people who have chosen to create relationships of the highest quality with their dogs in order to work as a cohesive team. When you do therapy work, you open your heart to anyone, connect without judgment, not only with others, but in something within yourself as well. You realize that you are the secret sauce just as much as your dog, and that value that brings in creating a supportive community is truly remarkable. Each therapy dog team embodies a unique blend of humans and canine spirit, working tirelessly towards a selfless goal to provide comfort, connection, and support to those who need it most. It's in the silky touch of a dog's ear gliding through your fingers, the soulful gaze of deep brown eyes, or the warmth of a body pressed in the infamous lean that some of you may remember. I remember vividly the countless moments spent with Blue, my original heart dog, whose presence sparked the inception of our program. His unwavering loyalty, boundless love, and gentle spirit touched the lives of many, laying the foundation for what has become a beacon of hope and compassion on our campus. Most of all, for me, I've spent a lot of time in my life feeling like I wasn't enough, and Blue taught me that I was enough, and Carleton facilitated that learning. From its humble beginnings with Blue to its current status supporting numerous students with a team of 17 dogs, the Therapy Dogs program has undergone a remarkable evolution. Grounded in evidence-based practices and guided by a commitment to mental health and wellness, our program has flourished thanks to the unwavering support of the campus community. I also feel compelled to highlight those who recognize the potential of this initiative early on and paved the way for its success. This would not be possible, believe it or not, if not for residents where I stand now. And they initially said yes, not only to me having a dog come live with me in residence, but also then to let me bring him into the counseling office, as long as I promised to vacuum it regularly. And I did. Then, moving on to the Enriched Support Program, who wanted Blue to come live with them. And so we did. We made such strides there, with me taking data about how much Blue was helping the students and poring over any research that I could to find to support the initiative, that when it came to ask Suzanne if she'd be willing to pilot an expansion project, it was pretty much a no-brainer for her at this point. And that was such a whirlwind time. Many of you here in this room have supported me along the way, and allowing Blue and I to come and speak in front of hundreds of students, sharing mental health resources, and of course, pointing students to the dogs. The positive support of the program we received was unprecedented. Can I say that word again now? Is that allowed? Those of you who helped me along the way, it's impossible to recognize all of you, but you know who you are. I know that for most people who experience the therapy program, the first thing that comes to mind is, what a great thing for the students. And they would be right. But also, the handlers, they do go through a high standard of mental health training to be ready to support our students. But I also want to highlight the other beings that these handlers work their human tails off, and that's for the dogs. They've got to learn all the most important obedience skills about handling their dog on campus, and then they've got to do that really, really, really well. They also get a crash course in animal behavior. They have to know all about dog body language and how to read and interpret their dog for signs of stress, and when to call it a day. Every single detail that goes into the setup and maintenance of the program is with the dog's welfare at the forefront. And I think you heard that today in Suzanne's remarks. Strategically placing dogs in all corners of campus where students are able to connect and interact meaningfully and intimately with each dog. That reflects not only our dedication to accessibility and, making this an intentional program, but it's intentional ensuring the well-being of our canine companions as well. This is what allows us to be proud to say, what a great thing for these dogs as well. They love their job. Another meaningful integration recently undertaken since I have left, as of 2023, Carleton has officially embraced the principles of the Okanagan Charter, becoming the 45th Canadian campus to do so. This commitment underscores Carleton's dedication to creating a thriving, supportive community where health promotion and wellness are embedded into the very fabric of this campus life. The Therapy Dogs program stands as a shining example of this commitment, among many other variety of high-impact programs at Carleton that embody those values. The program is a proactive and intentional effort to create empowered communities that foster wellness by providing comfort, companionship, and compassion. It's an upstream and holistic approach to well-being. Earlier this week, I asked Michaela to poll the students on social media to share with us a time that they can recall having a moment of connection with a therapy dog. The responses were numerous and humorous. Some of them I'm going to share with you now. These are some actual words about how the therapy dogs make students feel connection. When cuddling Loki and being greeted by the handlers each and every time. Gracie, at the end of her visit, resting her head on my lap for a few minutes. Kaya, one time, came over and sat close to me. When Loki rests her head in your hand. When Speedy puts his paw on you while you're petting him. When Finley sat on me for 40 minutes. When Bear sat on my lap on his own, I felt like I ascended. Now, let me tell you some of the more intangibles to reflect on for these handlers and dogs as they receive this honor alongside their remarkable canine companions. I've never felt excluded or anxious about attending. I always feel very welcome, respected, and supported. Every week, I look forward to being able to see the therapy dogs. It keeps me motivated and going. Their commitment to this program has made it so accessible to attend the office hours for students. All of the team members are amazing at connecting with students. They remember things about you that you tell them. The handlers, not the dogs. I can confidently say that the students love this program, and this program has gone above and beyond in the services that they provide to earn that love. It does take a lot to earn a student's love. The testimonials here serve as a powerful reminder of the power of empathy, compassion, and connection. As I stand before you today, I'm filled with an overwhelming sense of gratitude for the unwavering dedication of our therapy dog team, dog and handlers included, for the endless support of this campus community, for the profound impact on our program, on the lives of those we serve. It's so good for my heart and soul, all the way over in PEI, to know that this program is not only continuing, but also thriving. Our world is moving at a faster pace than ever before in history. And if we spend a little too much time consuming, it can be easy to believe that the world is a very scary place, full of uncertainty and turmoil. Together, we've created something that can remind us the world really isn't all bad, and we do come together to support each other quite a bit. For me, this is what dogs have always represented, and why I dedicate my life to them. They're a sanctuary of hope, healing, and humanity. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to share in this journey with you. Together, let's continue to light the way forward, one paw print at a time.
All right, so good afternoon, everybody. I'm Christy Tuzino. I'm the Associate Vice President of Student Health and Wellness here on campus. As part of my role, I oversee health and wellness initiatives across multiple teams and have always appreciated the holistic approach that the therapy dog program provides to our community. The therapy dog program has been a beloved part of our institution for years, thanks to Shannon and Blue, and it has been a joy getting to bring this program back to life post-COVID and watching it expand over the last couple of years. I'm thrilled to be reading the names of the dogs and handlers as they walk the stage. Without further ado, let's welcome our first dog and handler to the stage. Introducing Nessie and her handler, Taylor Clark. Nessie joined the therapy dog program in late 2023. Next, we have Aristotle and his handler, Asif Hamid. Aristotle joined the therapy dog program in late 2023. Next is Benny and his handler, Lynn Murphy. Benny joined the therapy dog program in late 2023. Oh, come on. It's okay.
And he picked his hat. Benny, this way. There we go. Good job. Good job. Okay.
Next, we have Loki and her handler, Sue Pilling. Loki joined the therapy dog program in late 2023. Next, we have Magnus and his handler, Gwen Beaupre. Magnus joined the therapy dog program in late 2023. Oh, looks like I want another one. Next, we have Finley and her handler, Bo. Finley joined the therapy dog program in late 2023. Come on, Finley.
Same series as before. Gotta sit. Give me your paw. There we go.
She's like, I can't reach. And next we have Beatrice and her handler, Jane Vandendries. Beatrice joined the therapy dog program in late 2023.
You gotta sit. And yeah, that way. Okay. There we go.
Oh.
Sit down. Beatrice. Sit. There we go. She's like, what do you want me to do?
So that concludes our therapy convocation. So let's give one last round of applause for all of our therapy dogs and handlers. And I would like to invite Suzanne up for some closing remarks.
So thank you, Christy, and congratulations to all our dogs and handlers. In our first ceremony today, I presented a posthumous certificate to our original therapy dog, Blue, and his handler, Shannon. We wanted to recognize the big impact Blue and his handler, Shannon, had on the origin and expansion of the therapy dog program at Carleton. Through Blue and Shannon, we saw the real impact on student mental health and the benefits of integrating staff and faculty, dogs and handlers, and students together. Thank you to Blue and Shannon. The program would not be here and what it is without you. It has been wonderful watching the therapy dog program and their handlers cross the stage today. I hope everyone enjoyed this celebration of such a wonderful program at Carleton. Before wrapping up, I'd like to thank everyone who helped organize today's event. We couldn't have done this without the hard work of our handlers, the therapy dogs, and staff from our wellness team. Thank you to conference services, production services, and staff from various offices in the Students and Enrollment Division for supporting today's event. And thank you as well to all our donors that support this program. A special thanks to Shannon for starting the program at Carleton and continuing to support it from PEI. I would also like to remind everyone that our therapy dog program are only one of the many resources available at Carleton. Students, staff, and faculty always have access to free confidential supports. The Mental Health and Wellness website is an excellent place to start. So thank you all for attending and watching online and for continuing to support this important and happy initiative. Please join me one last time in congratulating all our dogs and their handlers. We can't wait to see them all at their paw office hours. So now we want everyone to join you as a reception. The therapy dogs are here. Please make sure that you don't go too many at a time and take signs in terms of the handlers, but they're here to, spend some time with you for a small reception. And that's the end of our official proceedings.